Peace, future masters of your craft. You are now tuned in to the KBGBF podcast. I am your host, A. and with me always is the big homie he himself, Uncle Vito.
That's right.
We will be discussing everything from entertainment to community development and how to secure that bag and much more.
Know that.
You can catch us on Instagram at KBGBF_LLC, Facebook, Anchor, and many other platforms. So stay tuned and we gonna get you right.
Right there.
Uh-oh. We're back, baby!
They say the boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town! You thought what thought I was gonna see us again?
I think that's what they thought.
They lost their mind.
Yeah.
And not only are we back, but we still bring you more content.
That's right.
More entrepreneurs.
That's right.
More superstars.
That's right.
And more from the own hometown, from the home base. Today, we got the CEO, the head honcho of Raqs Gear Clothing. You see the gear. We got my boy Mad in there.
See, he even got it for the big fellas too.
Absolutely, no one is exempt, especially when you got it for the big boys, man. I want to say thank you for coming to the KBGBF.
Appreciate you coming up.
Yo, we appreciate your grind. Not only do we appreciate it,
we need it.
Boom. Yo, thank you for having us, man. Bro, listen, you know the vibes. We came up in the mud together.
Right.
We did it all, man. You feel me? Shared clothes, everything, and now we shared clothes, and now you own your own line, man. And yo, bro, that is like,
Man, it felt good, man. First of all, thank y'all for having me. I watched probably 95% of y'all last season.
Dope.
Second season.
definitely, bro.
Happy to be a part of it.
Definitely.
I mean, my God flew in this morning. You know, he from
Yes,
here, but you know he migrated already. He back.
Yeah, bro, the Prince Street Project.
Yeah, we
Hey, I apologize.
You gotta get that Triple H right. You gotta get that Triple H right.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yo, bro, I don't even know where to begin. I can't thank you enough for showing love, bro, because I know you are uber busy. I'll follow you on Instagram it's Raqs Gear. You can follow bro and find bro at raqsgear.com to get some merch. I'm telling you, they got some text, everything that's crazy fire, bro. When I pulled up on bro to get me and Vito merch, it was like what, 2 weeks ago? Like goddamn it, over.
I told you, I said, go ahead, bro. I got more for you, bro. We got a bunch of shit. I mean, like, I don't even know where to start, man. Happy to be here. Happy for y'all having us. Like, I said, we're about to celebrate 9 years in a couple of days.
Man, that is huge.
That's consistency at its finest, bro.
Yeah, because like a lot of people, started doing this shit. Because it looked cool, it looked easy. We make this shit look dumb easy. You know what I mean? And I be posting my numbers just to fuck with them, just to let them know.
Yeah.
Just to rub it in their
We be
face.
super humble, but I mean this in the most cockiest way possible. They not fucking with us, bro.
Absolutely.
They not fucking with
That's
us, bro.
a fact, bro.
And,
That's a fact.
I mean, it's like the rap game. Everybody think they can rap one day. Next thing you know, everybody shooting movies. Next thing you know, everybody trying to do the same. They ain't fucking with us, bro.
Yeah.
Because I just was on the gram the other day. And I said he had the whole stack.
The box,
right? About the wallet down. I'm like,
That's really every day. I used to post the shit. Know what I mean? But it's like, now they look like I'm showing off. So, I stopped doing that. But every time somebody feel like they want, put my drawstring or something.
You gotta let them know.
Like, bro, this 2-3 times a day, bro. And it's light. That was a light day.
And you know what's so amazing about that? I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. You know what's so amazing about that? You almost a decade in. A lot of people was just getting up on the entrepreneurship, since the pandemic hit. And that goes to show how far ahead of his time,
the best thing about it is I'm still here with the nigga I started it with. Feel me?
That's
Day
word.
one nigga.
Yeah, you ain't blowing, then all of a sudden it was a fallout, and then
And everybody, you know, he like behind the scenes. He ain't as, you know,
up front with
boy like me.
it.
So everybody be like, yo, where Bob at? Yo, where Ron at? You know what I mean? He right here, elbow to elbow, shoulder to shoulder.
Absolutely, man, and that's how it started.
Even though he just moved to the A last year, I probably talked to this nigga on the phone more than I talked to my wife on the phone. You feel me?
Like, you better let her hear that.
Nah. my wife support everything I do, and she definitely gonna watch this show. I'm on the show, she definitely gonna tune the fuck in.
Absolutely.
Like,
But see, that's the other thing. Like, that's like the unspoken thing that, like, how having your backbone, having your wife that support you instead of, you know what I mean, saying like, nigga, you ain't gonna mouth nothing, nigga, you need to go get a job or something like that. Even though, you know, like, not all women are like that, but you got some that is. But the fact that you got your wife behind you, pushing you too, shout out to this natural T, she had to punch that in. When you got your wife backing you, bro, and you got your family and your community, you know how I say like it takes a village to raise a child. So if it take a village to raise a child, what it take to raise a business?
For real.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't want to discourage nobody from being entrepreneurs, but this shit take like thousands and thousands of hours, bro. Work, bro. It takes consistency. It takes sleepless nights. It takes doing some shit when you don't feel like doing some shit. It takes like just a work ethic, always being willing to learn. You gotta be dedicated to your craft. You gotta read. You gotta YouTube shit. You gotta Google shit. Be a student of the game. Like, you know what I mean?
But the dope things about that though, a lot of that stuff is free. The Google and YouTube, all that knowledge right there.
All the knowledge is free. That's why I don't never got a problem sharing knowledge when niggas hit me up like, yo, bro, how you do X, Y, and Z. I actually had a seminar set up like 2 months ago. But only like 3 people had
showed up.
Had signed up for the seminar. And I was only charging $25 because of the COVID shit, right? The money was, it didn't even make sense. Like I had the rent costed more than what they was giving me. But I only had limited spots. And I didn't want you to be like, you coming and you don't come. The $25 was your commitment. You ain't want to waste your money. So that was just like stamping, I'm going to definitely be there.
Absolutely.
I didn't even need their money. But just so many people call me, Instagram, like DM me all that shit. Yo, bro, how to do this, And I helped them get on. I even put them on for my manufacturers overseas. For free. I don't charge niggas nothing. You can hit me at any time.
Wow,
I'm always up.
That says a lot, bro, because people be withholding information.
I'm always up. This shit free game. I put my billboard up. Dude, like, yo, how you
when did you throw the billboard up?
This is on last September.
Yeah, I remember when you first
did ran that shit like 6 months. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
Niggas like, yo, why, like, don't tell them niggas like how to do that shit on the phone on their own. Bro, by the time they do their billboard, we already wrote our commercial. It's free game.
Oh yeah, that Raqs Gear commercial was fire.
Yeah,
that's when I seen
on Sunday.
What was that, like the patent leather bubble jacket? Oh my God, that was heat. That was heat. Oh, that was on Sunday? Yeah, non-stop.
Sunday, like, that's what the fuck we do, bro.
Yeah, look, my nigga's always working. And the fact that we talk about this all the time on right here on the show, it's not about it's not, you know, what you cop, it's what you keep. But
talk to him.
It's also 3 things. You gotta learn the game, get in the game, and then it's your obligation to give the game. In order for us to become a superpower. So by the fact that you saying you giving free game and all you gotta do is just call up and hit, that's just so powerful, bro.
It's just off the fact that it was kind of hard for us because, like you said, you gotta learn the game, then you gotta get in the game. We got in the game.
And then start learning the game.
Learning it on the fly. Like, you feel me? But you know how since we've been since little, everything was all about a competitive nature for us. I ain't like saying nobody doing better than us. So I put that time in, put that work in.
Period.
You know what I mean?
Period. But
if I ain't hitting him, he hitting me. Yo, bro, what you think about this? That's fire. Let's do some research. Nah, that ain't gonna work. I'm hitting him, yo, what you think about this? Yo, let's do this. He's like, all right, let's look into it. Let's check into it. We always support each other 100%. Like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
If we wrong, we wrong. We talk about that shit later.
Yeah, we're
Like, for these niggas, like, you know what I mean? You a whole hundred. Like, you feel me?
I already know. But yo, just the fact, like, I'm like, just being in the presence of people that you grew up with and to see where they came now and just to see where some of our peers went. Yo, I can't even, words can't, I wish I knew some heavy-handed words to hit people with because, bro, like, so many people around us, we could name probably like 30 people that got 30 years.
Easy.
Or 30 people who ain't here. That's 30 people apiece.
For real. That's 30 people that never seen 30.
Yeah.
So when you see young brothers like this that came up out of no, and I'm not talking about, yo, bro, his family wasn't rich. When we say we came up in Hayes-on Projects, I lived at the top of the hill. Bro, it was like 10 of us in the 2-bedroom.
When you say we shared clothes, that's real talk.
Like, bro, these are facts. And now
we had with a 50-cent CNC soda, like
absolutely.
He took it
and
back.
now I can call, bro, like, yo, bro, I just checked your commercial out. It's fire, bro. Like it never fails. As soon as bro go live, as soon as I go live, bro, the first one, all supporting us. Even though we competitive, we're not a competitive to that competitive nature where we hating on each other. We're motivating each other. Yeah. And that's what we gotta do to survive. And I know people be wanting to hear, yo, hey, so how much you make? That's not what it is. It's how long you've been doing it.
How much you keep. It ain't never about what you make.
Bro.
Yeah,
Cause all this shit, yo, we probably I'll tell you like this, right? We this close to hitting 20,000 pieces sold. Mind you, in the first two years, we probably sold 100 pieces. We couldn't get this shit away.
Yeah.
To be honest,
right?
We couldn't get this shit away. Nigga got a show. I'm on the stage with him, shaking my dreads, getting the crowd loud. I couldn't pay the nigga to wear this shit, and I can't hit to hype this show up.
Wow.
You feel me? But once I stopped looking at, I grew up with this nigga. He ain't supporting my shit.
Yeah.
I slept in the same bed with this nigga. He ain't supporting my shit. And I started looking at it like, yo, it's more people out here that I don't know than people that I do know. You know what I mean? Let me stop begging for support and start marketing to strangers.
Yeah.
That's when shit went crazy.
You know what's dope? You know what's dope about that? Because I noticed this too. For as long as you've been in business, I think it's really dope that you're still in touch with a lot of your consumers. Yeah. Like when I see you on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, you can literally see customers like, yo, thank you for my sweatsuit, thank you for my shirt. And you responded to them like, yo, no problem, hit me up, da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? Like, that's shit. Super dope. Like, you didn't fall out of touch.
Like, when the orders come in, on my website, come to my phone, and they come to my computer, the order will print out. I can slap that that label straight on the box. But I like the handwriting just so they know they got that shit straight from me. Right? And it ain't gonna be nothing. Like, I ain't like how, like back in the day when Jay-Z had Rockaway. You'll see him at his show with some shit you can never get. Anything I will, you can jump on the website.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna never get this. This is a 1-to-1. That's a 1-to-1. And
which is fire,
that's probably the best sweatsuit we ever made.
Which is fire.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yo, bro,
I don't even got one.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man.
Look, they gonna have to make a special request.
Oh yeah, we can definitely go make that shit happen. Like, everything for sale.
Professional baggers over here.
I'll sell you his. I got a special for him in the car.
Hey yo, but let me ask you a question though, right? Who was some of the people that motivated you, or who were some of the people that you looked at like, yo, I gotta get into this, that most people don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody can see the people that got, you know what I mean, the Rockawares and all this, you know, the Sean Johns and everything, but who were some of them people that was behind the scenes that really was like, yo.
Like, as far as like business, like, it was like us working at McDonald's. Like, him cleaning the lobby, me doing some bullshit in the back, to us being the managers. You remember I was in high school at Weekwood and I was a manager at McDonald's. I wasn't even 18 yet. I just turned 18. And the same thing with him. And all they told us was like, business. They taught us like the raw shit, not the whole controlling the store. They taught us the numbers. You know what I mean? Shout out to the McGuire's, black owned, you know what I mean? They was the black family that owned the McDonald's downtown on Broad Street.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And the one on West Market, and one in Jersey City. You know what I mean? But like they really schooled us to the game business wise. And man, him talk 20 years ago, like, bro, we gotta get a restaurant. Cause that's what we was into. So, and we knew it was in our reach. You know what I mean? As far as like famous inspiration, as far as the clothing line, that came from like Damon John. You know what I mean? We started our business the same way he started FUBU. And like I read every book he got. I encourage any entrepreneur, whether you're doing clothes or whatever you're doing, to read every book he got, especially on the power of broke. The power of broke break down all different industries, whether you're doing music, whether you're doing podcasts, whether you're doing DJing, whether you're doing clothes. I don't give a fuck if you selling dope. You can go on you can read that book. I read that shit 3 times, bro.
Yeah.
Like my favorite episode of Martin or something. Like,
absolutely.
It's really that good, bro, because he don't hold no punches. He tell you about his losses. He tell you about his fuck ups, his mishaps, his dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? Shit that when he wasn't disciplined at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, what I do to my son, I'm cutting all the shit in half for him. If it took me 35 years to get the head, it should only take you half of that. Like, you feel me? Learn from my mistakes. Even though you gotta make your own, learn from my mistakes. And that's what I got from Damon John, so I just like follow everything he do. You know what I mean? And just be inspired by that shit.
That's super dope, bro. That's super dope, bro. And yo, it's just, I be at a loss for words sometimes because so many people wanna, like you said, when you was shaking your dreads and trying to, you know what I mean, show love, get somebody to wear it, they didn't want to jump on. But now it's probably a line from here to, you know what I mean, the Boondocks trying to get in tune with the Raqs Gear clothing line. And it's just funny though, you know how people want to watch you work, don't want to help when they could have came with you. Right. And then now that you're there, they want to act like you obligated, but you still show that love. And I salute that, bro, because it's not that many people that do that. It's not that many people that do that. If a handful out of a million.
For real.
You feel me? And that's why we always want to salute, and that's why we always wanted to take care of home first and bring up everybody from the home turf first and show the love, man.
That's how
you need that.
That's what you gotta do, because I'm on some shit like this. I'd rather teach you how to fish and feed you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all from here. And we ain't all from here. We all from the same neighborhood. We all played together, grew up together. I get to that bag, I'm making it look good. Yo, bro, bring me on. Look, let me help you start this business for you. Let me put you there. And you fuck that up, that's on you.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure you got the finances you need, all the resources, the knowledge, everything. I mean, I'm bring my niggas with me if they really want to go. They want to put in that same work that man this nigga put in.
And you can get to where you got to.
Plain and simple.
If not, then watch me do me.
I'm super humble.
Yeah.
But I be on some savage shit at times. Like,
as you should.
You have to be.
As you should.
You have to keep that edge.
It's this dude
right,
that be
exactly.
like, bro, you doing too much.
Yeah.
Like, I posted the other day, I think one of the sweatsuits sold out. I posted like, yo, this is what the fuck I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 60 bags, going to the UPS truck. He like, oh, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Nah. But I like that shit. It's that 1-2 punch you need. Like, you need a nigga that can really keep you grounded, and you need that nigga that can, and you gotta be that person. Like, if he call you, like, bro, fall back. Like,
yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
You feel like you wrong, all right.
That's how it's supposed to be. Me and him nothing. You
I know,
hands, you know what I'm saying?
Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, since we was teeny boppers, you know what I mean? Like It been the same way, bro. I'll be the loud, obnoxious one, bro. Like, man, chill, not right now.
I was in the chill spot.
Yeah. The word is born, bro. Yo,
you knew when Mom Dukes was coming, it was like,
everybody had to bell out the back door.
Down the alarm, like.
She hear everything, like, boy. Yo, and the crazy thing is, once they blew up the projects, they put us in the townhouse or Returnal, right? And we thought, like, we moved up, like, we in the townhouse and everything. You know, a couple weeks later, all the swings just broke, holes in the wall. You know, typical project baby stuff. But we always had fun. We made the best out of everything. And that's what that's why I wanted to bring y'all up, because, bro, we literally came up from nothing. And the fact that you are still here through all the trials and tribulations speaks volumes, bro. Speaks volumes, bro. Absolutely. The fact that Vito and Dot just did the Woe remix. That junk got like 9,000 views in 3 days.
Like, yo, that's my part.
Yo, bro. Yo.
All right, look, we talked about you for a minute. Let's really grow up, cause like I said, bro.
Consistency, bro.
And I said on every podcast I go on, some of they ask me about the artist, what artist you want to do something with, bro. It ain't never no industry nigga. It's this, I'm like,
appreciate that.
This nigga is like the AZ, I'll be like, yo, this nigga be talking about. I be having to wild that shit. I didn't even finish listening to the words like
absolutely. And that,
bar.
that consistency been crazy, you know. And usually every time you see Vito, you see me. But then I was a little knucklehead, so I went to the Who Sky a little bit. But Vito just kept being my motivation to keep me saying, while I'm on the wall, I'm hearing something that Big Stomp done did, and then it been our motivation. The motivation is key, bro. We all gotta, you know what I mean, still sharp. Still black, sharp and black, bro.
Tell everybody I know this nigga, like, man, him grew up together too. Like, bro, quiet.
Yeah.
Wait till I post a picture with this nigga about honey.
This is about to go up, bro. All the way up. But yo, bro, and it's like, hey, Vito, bro, I swear, bro, I'm so proud of everything that we did, bro. Even just where we at, you feel me? MO Sound Group, you feel me? Like how they just embraced us, like, yo, we got this little dope little setup for you. You want to come? You know, I'm like, yeah, my phone's a little low. Push buttons, like, man, don't even worry about that, bro. We gonna help when we can. And now look, we on season 2, bro. This is dope, bro.
And like, y'all don't talk over each other. Like, I watch all y'all shit, and I done did enough of this shit to know how it go. Like, it's like y'all should be like y'all super rehearsed it or something, but it's just natural to y'all. Like y'all don't.
This is us outside.
And y'all play off each other. Like y'all was super comfortable from the beginning. Like it was no like what they call that shit. Like it was no constructive criticism to even give. Like you know what I mean? And the shit ain't even scripted. Ain't no teleprompters up here, nothing telling us what to say. Like we get over the force. Yeah, right. That's what the book Power broke at. Yeah. Making the best of your ability with low ends. Like, everybody got to read that book, bro.
And I feel like the same thing reflects from you and Jabab. For me, like, bro, chemistry shows. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that's why I always put hashtag work vibes, because now we working, just doing what we love, just sitting down.
It look like it's just me. I'm like the Jay-Z. A Rockefeller, you know what I mean? He like Kareem Biggs. It's like the nigga in the background, like
I never say nothing.
Big always tell you, like, I provided the lifestyle for niggas to be able to flex the way they flex, like buying the whole island out of champagne, like that's some shit he gonna do.
But see, and the crazy thing is though, he always been like that. He always been quiet, but he always had the heart. Like he ain't never had to say much or nothing, but you seen it in his actions.
That's my guy. So when niggas be hitting me up, like in DM, like, yo, what's up with your Bob or whatever. Everybody ain't no Instagram person. Everybody ain't no social media person. I do no social media for me, him, and my other partner. Like, you feel me? Like, they gotta, I be every time we gotta, yo, come to the show. I'm here. They ain't gotta come, but I'm
And
still
definitely
turning
coming
my luck.
Raqs Gear down, bro.
I ain't wearing nothing else. Only reason why I got these Pumas because I don't make sneakers yet.
That's my boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's my
Let me tell you something. I feel like you put in the work 9 years strong, almost 10 years strong. You got a freaking right to brag. Like, you got a right to
I
boast.
pop my shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You standing on all 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You representing your brand correctly. And, you know, like I said, you got an intimate relationship with the consumers, which is super dope. A lot of people feel like, you know, sometimes they feel like,
big,
yeah, like,
and I ain't even gonna say big, like we already like blue, but
you making serious progress.
we doing our thing, like bro. If I don't get 10 orders a day, like I'm grumpy.
Yeah.
Like, and I work in 9 to 5.
That's
Right.
And I raise my family. Like my daughter just turned 23 the other day. 2 weeks before that, my son turned 19. My grandson turned 2 Monday.
Blessing.
Like, man, still take care of my family, raise my family. Me and my wife just celebrated our 14-year anniversary.
Blessing.
Like,
That's a blessing, bro.
She
Big
like
shout out
my
to
biggest
wife.
supporter. Like, you know what I mean?
As you should.
Yeah.
As she should, bro.
This shit started paying bills after like year 3. This shit started, like, we started turning
See,
profit.
that's it right
Year
there.
2, year 3.
Just gotta
paying
stay
bills,
home. And like
taking trips.
And like you said, bro, of course it's gonna take thousands and thousands of hours. But if you just stick with it, bro, and just keep letting them hands fly, something gonna land,
Bro,
bro.
let me tell you though, it's not hours. It's not the time. It's like you can go in the gym and be in the gym 7 hours, and you ain't put no work in. You feel me? So it ain't how much time you been doing it. You know what I mean? It's how much work you actually put in. Anybody can be like, yo, I've been doing this shit 10 years, but they ain't really been putting in work. They just started 10 years ago, and then they here.
Right.
Yeah.
And that time will go by fast.
Got you.
You feel me?
Got
Like,
you.
It's like a basketball player go to practice every day.
Yeah.
Won't even make the motherfucking team after 2-3 months. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Zoo Crew, it was hard to get on that court. Like, you feel
But
me?
they do it, but they actually doing some clothing line too. You feel me? That I've been following.
Yeah, shout out to OG.
Yeah,
Like, that's my job.
Yeah.
As soon as he dropped this book, I hold that. I support, and that's another thing. I support everybody
That's a
doing
fact.
whatever they did.
That's a fact.
Before we started this, if my man dropped the book, I was buying that shit.
Mm-hmm.
My man was on the stage, I was at the show. If he wanted me on the stage, on the stage with him.
Mm-hmm.
Video shoot is cold as hell outside. I'm at the video shoot. Bandit warehouse somewhere in no smoke. Like anything any of my guys do, any of my people do, if I follow you and I don't even really know you, but it look like
That's
you
a
genuine
fact.
about what
That's
you
a
do.
fact.
Before I started my brand, bro, I was always supporting niggas. Oh, you got a book on?
That's a fact.
Take this. I might even read that shit in 2 months from now. But I don't want it for free.
Yeah.
I don't want no discount.
Yeah.
None of that shit.
Yeah. What you like to fly for is what we gonna buy it for.
And anybody that buy shit from us, and I see they doing something, we go on their website support. February, and this wasn't something I ain't want to brag about. So people gonna check in when I share y'all, when I post this, and they gonna be like, yeah, he did that. Every day of February, I went to a black-owned business website, and I bought their cheapest product.
Yeah.
Just so I could do it every day, every single day.
That's how you celebrate. That's how you
And this is what we call showing love, bro. That's how you look out for the cookout.
Oh man.
That's how you look out for the
That's the only way we
cookout.
all gonna eat, right?
Exactly, man. Teaching each other how to fish, man. And I'm so thankful. Bro, it's like, I know people gonna watch the show like, yo, all through the show, all you did was just say thank you for coming up because, like, yo, this love that we've been getting and the support that we've been getting, mind you, we ain't got no sponsors. We ain't got no machine behind us. It's just us doing it. It's just me and Vitali. You feel me? And push buttons and dot. Our little family.
We can talk behind the scenes about that sponsorship, like, and for
Yeah, I know the vibes.
y'all thanking us, it's like, man, we happy to be here, and like I told you, nigga, just call me. You told me yesterday, day before yesterday, like, yo, Friday, Saturday. I'm like, alright. I told you before, anytime you hit me, as long as it's at the 5 o'clock, bro, I'm a whole 100.
Yeah, and
I ain't drink all day because I ain't want to be fucked up. just can't tell. We about to get.
We did drink a little.
We ain't drink how we drink. That wasn't drinking. That was we was at a tasting party. Yeah. Like, a little bit of this, a little bit.
wanted to open it up, let it breathe a little bit.
Over after this, because I wanted to be 100 yard shit.
We supposed to be going bowling afterwards, but Diddy Bop, but Diddy Bop ducking rap.
Don't go bowling with you, bro.
I don't understand this.
You ain't that good.
But I won. Don't matter how I won.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Man, I put it on for the KBGBF.
Played 4 games. You ain't win all 4 games.
I won 2. Majority rules. You won 1, Bop won 1, I won 2. So that makes me the winner.
I mean, you was out there, you ain't drink as much as we did. I
Man, he said he had a gummy too. Jeez.
But see, I was fried out my brain. So look, check this out, man. We gonna start to wrap this up, but before we wrap this up, like I told you, bro, we got a dope treat in there. Everybody knows ain't no nation
like a donation.
Alright, boom. So I want you to drop this treat for our viewers, our listeners, and for the Raqs Gear fans.
Everybody who made it this far with the camera, my camera right there.
Yeah.
Over this one. Everybody who made it this far into the show, we giving y'all some free shit. Like, know what I mean?
You know I love free.
I'll tell you like this. This is how we gonna do it. Whoever made it this far in the video, the first one that comment on the video, I made it this far in the video, I want some free shit. Now, I mean, that's who we gonna give a free shirt to. Right shirt.
Dope.
And then we gonna get also a promo code where it's our VIP customers got this promo code that everything they buy for this whole entire year, they get 25% off.
Man, you can't beat that with an elephant tusk.
We're free shipping.
Hey,
we're free shipping, man.
Free 19
just for them supporting y'all and y'all my guys. And I'm happy y'all invited us, and they been showing us hospitality since we got here. Y'all go me a shot. Y'all got here late.
Yeah, that's
man, he put us on blast. They put us on blast.
They showed us hospitality. They gave us hand soap and
sanitizer. Play no game.
Gave me a water. I was about to do.
And that's Poland Spring too.
I was about to break a 50. Like, he came out and it had ice chips in it. I said, look at this in the black community. I wouldn't even park my car in this block.
Yo, bro, once again, bro, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all a million, bro. Thank y'all for rocking with the KBGBF family. Yo, we love y'all. Make sure y'all check us out on Spotify, YouTube, you feel me? Wherever, Instagram, Facebook, KBGBF LLC. Make sure you check out the big homie Stomp. You feel me? He doing some monster things. We here. And bro, remember, man, hit him with the slogan.
You already know, man, if you on this side of the dirt, you blessed.
Peace.
Damn, see that?